There is a difference between late period and missed period. Your period can be considered late if you have not had it 7 days before the expected date. That is, you did not get your period until the 35th day of your cycle. While a missed period is when you have not had your period in about 6 weeks or more from the day of your last menstruation. For instance, if you started your period today and 6 weeks from today you have not gotten your period, then you can categorically say you have missed your period. But if your period only delayed for 7 days, probably a week after your expected date of getting your period, then you consider it as missed period. I have to clarify that because in today's video I'm going to be talking to you about 6 major causes of late period, that is reasons why your period can be late. And we are ruling out pregnancy now, because pregnancy, of course, is not about late period, it is about missed period totally. So if you are worried that you have not had your period and probably you got your period later, say 6 or 7 days or 3 or 4 days after the expected period, and you are wondering why is it that my period came late, then this video is just for you. Let's dive right into it. Beautiful people, you are welcome back to the channel. If today is your first time on this channel, my name is Odunayo and I put out content on this channel about women's health, how to ensure that you live healthy each day. I do a little bit of travel vlog and I also do some little random gist about real life issues, especially as it concerns women. So if this is something you like, you can click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell so that you can keep getting videos that we post up here. And you can also go back to my channel after watching to this video, go back to the channel, look at series of videos on women's health, travels, entertainment generally, and I believe strongly that you are going to learn 1 or 2 things. So let's go back to today's video. One of the major reasons why you might not get your period as at when it is expected is stress. Yes, number 1 is stress. If you have rigorously stressed yourself for various reasons, then stress has a way with which it affects the body and can cause your hormones, to go out of place and cause your period to be late. Major causes of stress are death of a loved one, high school or college exams, work stress including job loss or a toxic office environment, major life events like a wedding or a divorce. Things like that can actually stress you. You are going through maybe a major change in your life, you are changing jobs, you are probably mourning somebody. Anything that could disrupt you emotionally can also stress you. Another thing is extreme diets or change of diet. Healthy diets can do wonders for you, for your health, but when you change your diet, it might be a major cause of late period. Several restrictions of the amount of calories that you also consume can also affect your period. So if you change your diet, probably you are in a new environment and then you are eating something different, or because of your health you are trying to manage your health and you change your food, or you drastically reduce the amount of calories that you consume, or not getting enough calories for how much you also exercise, can cause the reproductive hormones to stop, weight gain, and also can cause your estrogen to rise. These are all the things that can actually cause late period for you. So if you are really shedding weight and you are dieting to shed weight, it can cause your body system to function in another way and cause your period to come late. I said late, not missed. So it might delay your period for probably 3 or 4 days or 5 days before you eventually get your period, and it can actually change your cycle days totally, such that you can say by the time you lost weight, your period moved from maybe 26 days to 30 days or 26 days to 28. Another thing that can delay your period is extreme exercise. While gentle exercise can actually cause your period to come early or at the appropriate time, gentle exercise like normal jogging, walking can actually help your cycle to come early. But when you have extreme exercise, it affects your body, stresses your body out. When you exercise rigorously and it causes you to lose weight, you shed a lot of calorie, and then it stresses your body out. Of course, your period is actually going to come late. Another one is PCOS, which is the polycystic ovarian syndrome. Why PCOS can cause irregular periods, that is, your period is just irregular, it doesn't come at the appropriate time. It can cause irregular period, but for some persons it can cause occasional late period, that is, they have regular periods but their periods can occasionally come late because of PCOS. What I'm saying is this: their period can delay and might not come in another 7 days this month, it might come at the appropriate time next month or in the next 5 months, and then 6 months down the lane it happens again. So PCOS can cause occasional delay in getting your period. Another reason why your period can come late is if you have been sick or you are managing a medical condition. There are sometimes that your body has gone through a lot of trauma, you are sick, a lot of things is happening to your body right away or at this moment, and your body is just not ready, to do that. Your body is maybe emaciated, you are stressed, your body is just stressed and all. It could cause your period to come late. Probably you are just recovering from a flu, you have been on admission, anything that just changes the way on how you feel. I remember there was a time while I was a little younger, in my early 20s, I had to go through a surgery, and after the surgery, I think maybe 7 or 8 days after the surgery, I had my period. My period came and my mom was like, so your period still came even with all this stress and all that you are going through, because it is expected that sometimes when you are sick, you have been at home, you have been taking medications and all, your period might just be delayed. You don't have to worry about it. Another thing that can delay your period is change of environment. If you just change your environment and it's just totally different, psychological somehow. It is, maybe you travel to a far off land, it can affect your cycle. So because of changing all these things, it can cause a delay in when your period may come. If you travel through many zones, it might affect your ovulation. To round this off, I will just say to you that a late period is usually not a cause for alarm. All you have to watch out for if there's any serious or specific changes. For instance, your period gets late for 3 consecutive months. It's late this month, next month it is late, another month, the 3rd month also it is late, or probably by the time you had your period it became heavier, it became more painful, or it became maybe scanty and lighter than usual, then you just might want to talk to your doctor. So thank you so much for watching today's video. Please, if you have learned something on this video, to encourage me and to support this channel, all you have to do is give this video a thumbs up and I'll be most grateful. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and see you some other time. Thank you and bye bye. It's midnight, we're going all night. Can you pass a drink to get the vibe right?